what I'm talking about. Good job, MP. I see. Tough game tonight. Lock in. Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Great to hear Skylar Cole singing the national anthem before today's contest. Thanks for joining us midweek here. Tonight, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. All right, now a chance to examine the rebounding numbers over the past few months for Jalen Smith.
And the last couple of months, the rebounding totals have taken a bit of a dive for him. Let's see if he can refocus and put more effort on the glass.
A look at the Pistons starting group. Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. Thompson out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Duren in at the center position. And for the Bulls, Levine and Williams are the two forwards. Then it's Josh Giddey, then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's G in at the point. All right, Coach, we're headed down the home stretch here. What's the mindset across the league?
Well, it all depends on where you are, Brian, in the race. If you're in playoff contention, then you've got a natural motivator, and that's where you're focused. If you're the team that's out of the postseason picture, you're probably already thinking ahead to next year.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Cancun. Cunningham with the ball. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Yeah, this is really important to Cunningham's development. He needs to keep rising, firing, and hitting these pull-up jumpers.
Here's G. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Isaiah Stewart.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
No good on the free throw. You know, Stan, for a team with such a proud history, the last decade has been a tough one for the Bulls.
Yeah, Brian, it really has. They've had competitive teams, but they haven't won a full playoff series since 2014. And for such a dedicated and passionate fan base, that's been really difficult for them, let alone the front office and people that want to turn this thing around as quickly as they can.
Here's Thompson, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And, Coach, how about the Thompson twins making their impact felt in the 2023 draft?
Yeah, Brian, we've seen twins in the NBA before, albeit not very often. But these two made history that draft day, becoming the first pair of twins to be selected in the top 5 of the same draft.
The first free throw is good. Will stand for the Detroit Pistons. The rebuild continues.
Well, Brian, it's a process that almost every franchise has to go through at one time or another. You just hope players don't feel lost in the shuffle and they keep playing their best basketball.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, in terms of pure talent, Ausar Thompson has loads of it. I don't know if he has a ceiling.
Here's G. And a miss there on the triple. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Pistons. It's a 3-point game. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
They were blown out by this squad last time. Could not.
Good. He hits again.
For this franchise, he's now tied the record for most points in a single season.
That tells you all you need to know about him offensively. He's ultra savvy and ultra skilled. Back to Cunningham. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, with the size that Cunningham has, he is a real handful inside.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Williams is screened on Cunningham. And it's good! He hits another one!
He's done it. A new single-season franchise scoring record. Great accomplishment from him in what's been a fantastic year.
It's been a season for the ages for him, and one that'll go down in the history of this franchise. To the middle. Chicago with a rebound. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
No, you're not going to lose many games shooting the percentage they did. That takes a discipline.
For Detroit, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
Here's G. No good from outside. The Pistons trailing. Ivy passes to Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Well, physical play by Duren at the rim, which doesn't allow much room for interference.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Let's go with a 3. G's shot is good. G's got 11 points. Well, it didn't take long for MP to establish himself as a special player in the NBA, Grant. You wonder just where he'll end up on the all-time list when it's all said and done.
And really, it's all about time for MP. He's shown he has the skills. He passes the eye test with ease. It's a matter of seeing how long he can stretch his prime to be a dominant force year after year.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. I asked him what's the key to slowing down Cade Cunningham. Coach said, quote, not letting him get clean looks inside the arc. Cade is a terrific mid-range shooter and a solid finisher inside, so we just have to get a hand in his face on every shot. Limiting his production could be the difference in this game.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
And Ivy has no fear when it comes to getting inside. He's got a strong frame and doesn't mind taking contact when he has to.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. Good shot.
That free throw, no good.
And how can you not be excited about Ivy's potential? You can tell he wants to keep getting better.
Do it on the second one.
So he missed both of them. What's going on?
For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Olynyk the screen on Cunningham. Here's G. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Stewart outside. Ivy passes to Stewart. Cunningham with the ball. 5 to shoot. Inside. And the dunk by Duren.
Well, that's why this coaching staff wants Cunningham to have the ball and make the decisions.
Williams a screen on Cunningham. G. The rebound by Detroit.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Kicks it out to Cunningham. A quick shot there. It's off target.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And in 7 attempts, he's drained 3.
Yep, and that's a confidence builder for Cunningham. Good to see him getting it done inside.
Screen by Olynyk. Here's G.
Oh, that should have been
Once again,
mean,
off
bro.
the mark by Chicago.
Okay, got something for me.
Ivy passes to Stewart. Shoots a fadeaway. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Yeah, what a feed from Ivy. These are the type of passes you love seeing from him.
The 3. G's shot is good. G's got 16 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Cunningham finds Thompson. Back to Cunningham. The 3 is up.
Yeah, we got.
Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Duren.
You have to put a body on Duren.
Yeah.
He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
You go. Are we coming over?
Here's G. Playing Detroit, he was nearly unstoppable.
All right.
Pass to Williams.
The
The Bulls need to get off a
that
shot.
back.
And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And it's Cunningham missing.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Here's G. He's got 19. They now take the lead. G's got 21.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Fire. It's over.
And here's Cunningham. Pass to Stewart.
It's over.
Stewart, a screen on Levine. Back to Stewart. Takes the 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's G.
Oh, he
Deflected.
got me.
Cunningham has great length for his position, and he uses it right there.
And the dunk by Duran.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duran makes for an easy target on the lob.
Screen by Olynyk. Puts up a three. That shot off the mark.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Down low. Here's Duran. And the dunk by Duran.
And for a younger guy, Cunningham's vision is impressive. He's always watching the floor.
Here's G. He's got
Oh,
21.
that's late, but
Hits
what's
a
that?
three-pointer. 24 points for him.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And it's Cunningham missing.
Well, it's just not been his night. He's finding good looks, but they're just not falling.
G, no good. Detroit leading by 3. Cunningham with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. And Chicago has possession. Here's G. 24 points for him. Olynyk with a screen on Cunningham. G. Off target with the 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Cunningham outside. From the arc. Here's Duran. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
And Jalen is just taking over in this one. This is how lethal of a player he can be.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan.
Yeah,
He wants a few moments
think
to
they're doing
regroup with his
something.
players.
I think they're doing something.
And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Smith, he's checked in for Olynyk. Craig comes in for Williams. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Kobe White in for Giddey. Reed's checked in for the Pistons. Fontecchio comes in for Thompson. Hits the trifecta. G's got 27 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Cunningham outside. Back to Reed. Pass to Fontecchio. Cunningham outside. Now Reed. Ivy outside. The 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And something Ivy continues to improve. He's becoming a real threat from downtown.
Here's G.
How would that
Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Back to Fontecchio. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Ivy. He's guarded by White. Shot from 12. Ivy's shot is off. The Bulls trail by 5. To the paint. Here's G. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Well, because he's a good scorer, White attracts attention, and that creates passing lanes.
LaVine, he's checked in for Chicago. Beasley's checked in for the Pistons. Hardaway comes in for Ivy. A minute 39 left in the first quarter. Now here's Cunningham. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Picked by Reed. Cunningham with the ball. Now guarded by White. Shot clock at 6. Hardaway from outside. Smith with the rebound.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Here's G. That's 29 for him. That one's good. This game is all even. G's got 32 points in the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Fires from the line. Rebound by the Bulls. White, the pass to G. Fires from deep. Counted. it from distance. Now it's a 3-point Bulls lead.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Outside Hardaway. Will it go? Unable to get that one. Well, the Bulls shooting has been impressive. 54% so far in the first. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Gee, no good.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Now here's Cunningham. He's covered closely. Fires for three. That's good from Hardaway on the assist by Cunningham.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter. We're all tied up. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
We've got Kobe White, Torrey Craig out there with Zach LaVine. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu, and it's Smith in at the 5. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
White for three. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. The Pistons leading. Cunningham outside. Pass to Beasley. Driving inside. Kicks it out to Hardaway from outside the arc. Sinks it from distance. And it's a 5-point Detroit lead.
Yeah, that's like a layup to Hardaway at this point in his career.
Now White. No points so far. Dosunmu for three. The rebound by Beasley.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Hardaway from outside. Chicago with a rebound. Next up, the Knicks in New York. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. LaVine surveys the D. Oh, the long-range prowess of LaVine.
Well, LaVine is a volume three-point shooter for a reason. More often than not, he's going to make them.
Fontecchio. New group getting ready for the Pistons. Duren, he's checked in for Reed. Stewart comes in for Fontecchio. Thompson, he's checked in for Beasley. And Ivy subbed in for Hardaway. Ivy with the ball. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Chicago. Stewart, the pass to Cunningham. From 9 feet. Rebound by Olynyk. The Bulls trail by 6. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Bill G in their last game against the Pistons had a huge game. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Williams with the screen. Here's G. That three's off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Stewart. Stewart, a screen on Levine. Here's Thompson. Back to Stewart. 4 on the clock. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Cunningham can't get that one to fall. Chicago trailing here. Here's G. He's got 38. Three-pointer. And Ivy pulls it down. Pass to Stewart. Cunningham looking it over. And here is Thompson. Ivy outside. Here's Duren. And the 10-footer finds the target. Duren's got 14 points.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Cunningham outside. Williams grabs the board.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Pure from three-point range.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Ivy outside. And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard. And guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions, those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
Plenty of space. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. G's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Kobe White, he's checked in for Levine. And here are the latest power rankings. A good picture of how these teams have played coming into February. You look at the Warriors, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Well, right now for the Bulls, they've surprised so many people with their ability to maintain this astonishing display of dominance. But here they are, the best team in the league late into the season.
Cunningham against Williams. Three-pointer, Stewart. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's G. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. From downtown. And it's Cunningham missing.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Williams, a screen on Ivy. Here's G. No good with the triple.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Ivy finds Cunningham. Duren with it. Over White. That's short off the rim. There's 1:34 left to play in the first half of basketball. G, no good. Detroit has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. Thompson, and he banks in the layup. Thompson's got 6.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Here's G. No good on the 3. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Detroit. They lead by 4. That'll be the 3rd stop of this 4-game trip.
So do you sit him with 3 fouls? Big decision for his coach here.
And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for Detroit. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. More 2K action in just a moment.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. It's been a bit of a challenge so far for the Chicago.
In a tight game like this, free throws could be the difference. It would help if they could get some freebies.
Is that how you saw it when they would foul you? Freebies?
Nah, it was usually and one. Free throws were just a bonus.
And now let's take a and that'll do it for us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Setting the floor for the Pistons. Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. Isaiah Stewart out there with Jalen Duren. And it's Thompson in at the three, the small forward. Here's G. Fires the three. And again for three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. Looking to get back on track. Oh, Cade Cunningham, strong.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Bulls trail by 5. Here's G. Williams in the post. He's against Stewart.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off. So that brings him up to 4 fouls. So he's forced to hold.
And the Bulls shooting only 42%. White and Levine are out on the wings. Jalen Smith is out there with Torrey Craig. And it's G in at the point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And here's Beasley. Pass to Hardaway. And there's a 3-second violation. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Chicago. Bulls trail by 5. Steps back. Picked by Smith. Here's G. Outside for Levine. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle. So on the defensive end.
The Bulls making a switch here. Craig's checked in. Pass to G. 6 on the shot clock. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Cade Cunningham picks that one up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way.
Reed passes to Hardaway. Shoots over White. Chicago with a rebound. Smith's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's G. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Woo-hoo, just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Now here's Cunningham. He gets going, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
There's the handle of Cunningham on full display with that nice tape.
G's shot is good. G's got 57 points.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
He hasn't found the range lately. It's wild to think he had 3 triples there in the first half.
Smith with a screen on Cunningham. Here's G. Oh, another one falls.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense, really taking it to the opposition. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Chicago making a switch here. Giddey's checked in. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for the Pistons. Ivy comes in for Cunningham. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. This might be a close late game, but don't tell coach. They were cool as a cucumber in the huddle, and I think that resonates with their players. We'll see if that approach works. Brian?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Ivy passes to Hardaway. Now Ivy. Duren the screen. Beyond the arc. And Ivy gets a 3.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game, first here in this second half.
Here's G. Craig with a screen on Ivy. Here's G. And again.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Detroit has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Pass to Duren. Reed with it. Duren with a screen on Giddey. For 3, Hardaway. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. G, no good.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Fontecchio, the pass to Hardaway. Here's Reed. Shot from 12. A nice shot by Ivy. Ivy's got 9 points now in the second half.
Well, I like the mid-range shot from Ivy. That's a key for him in his development.
Here's G. Ivy defends. G, no good.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
These niggas busting my ass. Sorry.
And at 6'10", Jalen Duren is an incredible athlete for his size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter.
Trying to take me out.
The Pistons lead by 3.
So bad. Shit crazy.
Stewart, he's checked in for the Pistons. Thompson comes in for Fontecchio.
Taking me out, coach. Had a win for
And so it's Detroit with it. Thompson passes to Ivy.
Well, nice use of the shot fake from Ivy. He understands how to get defenders in the air.
Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
And let's take a moment to get your tip. And so Chicago takes the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
Yeah, you can see my face clear. Yeah, I'm gonna see that.
It's real bright though. That's what you want to go get today? That's nice though. Hey, y'all let bugs in my house. Hey. Go.
Great win tonight, MP.
When Jesus comes in, tell him to shut that door and let bugs in here. And then he needs to go upstairs, get sure he has everything. Y'all come on. Shut that door.
Good to see you, MP. You gonna show us something special
Oh,
tonight?
wow. Because he was just down there. He the one that turned the porch light on.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the NBA Rising Star Challenge. Get ready for some thrilling end-to-end action as the best first and second-year players in the NBA do battle on the hardwood. Alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
And Kevin, you talked about some thrills being in store for us tonight. These young guys are all capable of making a spectacular play at any given time. And I got a feeling we'll see plenty of them here tonight.
Absolutely.
Well, without question. I mean, if this game has taught us anything over the last few years, over the years in general, it's there isn't a highlight reel big enough to capture all of the incredible high-flying action.
Here are the starters for the sophomores. We've got Amen Thompson. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Chet Holmgren. Then there's Scoot Henderson. And it's Lively in at the small forward. Count that one.
You know, I know his NBA career is just starting out, but he has been logging some veteran minutes in the regular season.
Well, in his short time in the league, Greg, he's earned the full confidence of the coaching staff. They're not afraid to use him in any situation.
Here's G. For three. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
Holmgren the pass to Henderson. Wembanyama up top. Fade away. Misi grabs the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
Here's Holmgren. After the made shot from G, drills it from outside.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans. Yeah, good job just staying alert there, snatching up that long rebound.
And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Here's Shaw. Pass to Misi. Here's G. No good on the triple. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game. And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
And Wembanyama outside. Henderson outside. And the foul called on Alex Shaw. That's his first foul. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Boy, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
Pass to Lively. Thompson with it. And here is Holmgren. To the left wing. Just 3 to shoot.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold, this boy. Man.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now, here's Thompson. Pass to Wembanyama. Rebound, rookies. Nisi's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's G. Misses the chippy right there.
Well, he's certainly seen his share of the ball tonight.
I would say maybe more than his fair share. I mean, he's not going to make too many friends out there if he's not willing to spread that sugar a little bit.
Holmgren can't hit. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Now he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama, just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's G. Henderson defending. Hits the three-point bomb. G's got 16 points.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Thompson passes to Wembanyama. Here's Henderson. There's the draw. I can't believe that.
Just so
unreal.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hops.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
Now here's Henderson. Pass to Thompson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line.
Hey, when you look at Thompson, his physical attributes jump out at you right away. I mean, he is a freak athlete with tremendous upside.
Here's G. He's got 18. Thompson surveying the floor. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
The rookies shooting their first free throw of the night here.
One shot.
That free throw good from G. Thompson with it. Pass to Holmgren. Now Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Here's G. Can't connect from short range.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And Thompson kicks to Holmgren. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Holmgren. And here's Henderson. The three ball. They get a hand on it.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's G. Misses the three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Lively finds Henderson. Five to shoot. Driving.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it. And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star Week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.
Catching up on the changes for the sophomores. Jackson, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Asar Thompson comes in for Derek Lively. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Thompson. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. The sophomores making a switch here. Koulibaly's checked in. Here's G. He's got 21. The teardrop falls in. G's got 23 points.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Now Pajemski. Out to Thompson. There's the pick. Shoots over Walter. Thompson misses. And it's the rookies now. They lead by 4. Takes a 3. And he gets it to go. No problem on the 3 from G. He's got 26.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from D.
Pass to Koulibaly. Back to Podziemski. Rebound, rookies. Here's G. He's got 26. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Do not test Mr. Holmgren, a gifted shot blocker.
Rookies on D. 7-point differential. Lobbed up there for Thompson. It's stolen.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Jacks up a 3. Rebound by sophomores. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one. Podziemski with it. No scoring in this one. Can't hit from in close. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. Here's G. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Now Podziemski. Out to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Here's Jackson. And again, unable to change momentum here. And it's the rookies now. 10-point lead.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. George is checked in for the rookies. Williams comes in for Sarr. Wembanyama, he's checked in for the sophomores. There's 1:17 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Podziemski. It's hauled in by George. The rookies on offense. Right wing. Here's G. And the 3-ball is good. G's got 32 points.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Wembanyama passes to Thompson. Here's Podziemski. Still scoreless. Wembanyama, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's rookies ball. 15-point game. There's a screen by Williams. Here's G. Sinks the three-pointer. G's got 35.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Rookies ahead as they end the first quarter with an energy burst, a 19-7 run. And we'll be back right after this. And we're glad to have you along as we resume the action at the Rising Stars Challenge. Some great careers in store for these young men.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
So on the floor for the sophomores, we've got Brandon Pajemski. Thompson is out there with Gigi Jackson. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Wembanyama in at center.
Yeah, a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
G, no good. Thompson looking for an opening. To the inside. On the wing, Koulibaly. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Koulibaly's got his first 3 points of the game. George with the screen on Wembanyama. G, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
Here's G. From outside, off the mark. And the sophomores with possession here, trailing by 13. Koulibaly finds Pajemski. To the middle. Thompson with the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's G. He's got 39. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Pass to Jackson. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Here's G. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Pajemski with it. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Here's G. Off target with his 3.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And for this young man, this game is serving as kind of a coming out party, if you will. A lot of fans haven't seen him that often during the regular season.
And that's one of the neat things about the Rising Stars Challenge. It's a way for some talented young players to get their first taste of the national spotlight.
A huge part of Wembanyama's game, his ability to just devour the glass on both ends.
G kicks to George. Here's G. From downtown, hits it from three-point range. G's got 42 in the game.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Thompson outside. The shot that time, not on target. Good D by Williams. G dishes to Williams. Pass to G. Pick by Williams. Here's G. No good from outside. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Thompson inside. He's against Williams. The shot by Thompson, no good. Thompson's gone 1 of 4 so far. Here's G, and he has 42. Sinks the triple. G's got 45 points.
Well, his production from deep has been nothing short of astounding.
Pass to Pajemski. And there's the drive. Ripped away. Down low, here's Williams, and finished off by Williams.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Here's G. He's defended by Podziemski. Pass to Walter. It's George on the wing. Here's G. Off target from outside. Thompson, high post. Here's Jackson. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4. Here's G. He's defended by Podziemski. They set the pick. Here's G. Buries it from three-point range. G's got 48.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Coulibaly. Thompson in the corner. Outside Jackson. The three. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And a new group in here for the sophomores. Holmgren, he's checked in for G.G. Jackson. Derek Lively comes in for Asar Thompson. Thompson, he's checked in for Coulibaly. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Brandon Podziemski. And that one's good by G.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Boy, and that'll give him a nice injection. Nothing like a rejection to get a team fired up.
Now Lively, still yet to score. Thompson right side, just 5 on the clock. Holmgren kicks to Thompson. Fires for 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. G.G. Jackson, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. And here now the rookies. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. G passes to Sarr. Here's G. This one for 3. Rebounded by Jackson. Pass to Henderson. Back to Jackson. Lively with it. Now here's Holmgren. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Shoots the 3. G, no good. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Jackson misses.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the
Clark, he just rocked the rim.
Insanity on display right there. Wow.
Woo. And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
And he drives in, and that one's good by G.
Nothing better better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Henderson passes to Holmgren. Pass to Lively. Outside Jackson. 4 on the clock. Henderson with it. Over G. Henderson, no good. Here's the break. Here's G. The three-pointer, no good. Henderson outside. Pass to Lively. Jackson down low. And he overshot that one, missing.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And that one falls for Henderson. Asar Thompson, he's checked in for the sophomores. Both free throws good from Henderson. And here now the rookies. Here's G. And the shot goes in. G's got 58.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Pick off in midair. Inside, one-on-one here. He gets it in there. 60 points for G.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
And Thompson kicks to Henderson. Holmgren sets the screen for Henderson. Driving the lane, and Henderson throws it down hard.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we could add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half of the game. The 15-footer, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Here's G. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Thompson finds Henderson. Now Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. With the drive, and then G with the jam.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Rookies ahead, just dominating this one. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. And here's Henderson. They've got Holland. Dillingham is out there with G. Then it's Sarr, and it's Misi in at the 5 down low. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Out to Thompson, launches it. Holland with the rebound.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The rookies have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Wembanyama with it. On the wing, Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. The sophomores need to get off a shot. Wembanyama, no good. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Dillingham. Here's G. To the paint. Holmgren with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Henderson's got it. And Thompson throws it down.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
G, no good. Here are the sophomores with the ball.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Wembanyama. Hits the outside fadeaway. Wembanyama's got 14.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Here's G. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Here's Henderson. G with the rebound. G's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Fires the 3. Rebound by sophomores. Lively's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Henderson outside. There's the 3. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not so unlucky 13 shots.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Here's G. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Wembanyama. Dillingham with the rebound. Here's G. And Thompson sends it back.
On the hunt to make a big defensive impact, Thompson denying that shot.
Henderson passes to Wembanyama. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. 16 points for him.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Pass to Holmgren. The 3. They get it back. On the wing, Thompson. And here's Henderson. Second shot opportunity. Rebounded by the rookies. Sarr's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And that one's good by G.
Not a standout part of Sarr's game, but good work recognizing that opening in the defense and making the right read.
Henderson passes to Lively. Holmgren wide open. Here's Wembanyama.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul.
You can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
Here's G. Off target from three-point range. Henderson outside. Rebound, rookies. Here's G. Non-stop scoring machine here. From past the arc. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Lively. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists now tonight.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly.
Oh, and slam it down!
Takeoff! Oh, my goodness!
Did you see that?
How did he do that?
Oh, man.
Oh!
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Now here's Henderson. He's got 18. For 3, Holmgren hands it from downtown. Holmgren's got 8.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot, keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
And he makes the first. The sophomore's making a switch here. Podziemski's checked in. Good on both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Holmgren in the corner. Henderson outside. Wide open shot is on the money. Henderson's got 5 points now this quarter. Rookies with the ball. Here's G. Henderson defending. G, no good.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Henderson. Wembanyama outside. Connects from three-point range. Wembanyama has got 9 points here in the second half. Here's G. Henderson defending beyond the arc. And it's the sophomores with the rebound. Wembanyama has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Henderson passes to Lively. And good that time. Lively's got his second bucket of the night.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Here's G. Henderson defending. Puts up a 3. And count it. Three-pointer good on the shot from G.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
And the sophomores with possession here. Henderson kicks to Holmgren. Now Lively. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Strother. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Dillingham. Sarr sets the screen for Dillingham. Drops in the tray.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Back to Henderson. Podziemski with it. Now here's Thompson. Just 4 to shoot. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Thompson's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Pass to Walter. The rookies with some changes. George is checked in for Sarr. Williams comes in for Holland. And G's subbed in for Dillingham. And a change for the sophomores. Koulibaly's checked in. .44 seconds left in the third. Outside Jackson. Holmgren with it. Defended by George. Holmgren can't hit.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
G, no good. And so it's the sophomores with it. They trail by 18. A steal. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Here's G. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Here's Thompson. 1 second left. Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The rookies on top, up by 16. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. Tonight, none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic. Just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game, and that excitement comes out onto the court.
And so in the game for the sophomores, Thompson is out there with G.G. Jackson. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Koulibaly in at the two-guard spot. Picked by Williams. Just 5 to shoot. G, no good.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
Podziemski on the wing. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Pass to Koulibaly. Now Wembanyama. Tries again. Sacre bleu, Wembanyama!
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
They set the screen. G. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
That free throw good from G. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Here's Podziemski. It's stolen by G. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Out to Thompson. Goes up the baseline. Strawther grabs the miss. Strawther's got his 5th rebound in this one. Lets it go with a 3. And he sinks it from deep. Three-pointer good from G. G's got 4 points in the quarter. Podziemski with it. Wembanyama, right side. He won't miss many from there. Wembanyama.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
G passes to George. Here's Strawther. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's the sophomores. It's a 14-point game. Wembanyama, a screen. A shot by Podziemski, no good. Podziemski's gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. They set the pick. Here's G. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. The first one falls, so it's both teams making substitutions here. And G drops them both.
Well, they're doing really good work at the free throw line this half. I think that bodes well for their chances to close this game out.
Pass to Podziemski. Wembanyama, a screen. Shot by Podziemski, no good. Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
Driving in, and it's G finishing it off.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Henderson passes to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama spacing the floor.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Here's G. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
A shot by Podziemski, no good. Podziemski's gone only 3 of 10 here from the floor. Here's G. Henderson defending. G, no good. To the inside. And Henderson with the basket on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's G. Henderson defending. To the left side wing. Here's G. And the ball goes out of play following the shot. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Brandon Pajemski. Here are the sophomores with the ball, down by 15. Wembanyama driving, and Sarr pulls it down. Here's G. Henderson defending. And it's good. 3 points on the board on the shot from G. G's got 13 points now in the quarter. Pass to Koulibaly. And here's Thompson. He takes it in. Up and in on the layup.
So fast of foot on the run. Osir, tough to catch.
Rookies with the ball. 16-point lead. There's the screen. G. Oh, good with the triple. Now Koulibaly. And it's good. 2 points.
Well, I like the opportunistic attitude right there, as well as the aggressive finish inside.
Here's G. Henderson defending. And that one's good by G.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And I have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks. And that one certainly qualifies.
Koulibaly with it. And they'll get another chance.
Hard work on the glass that time gives them the ball back, and they get a chance to milk a little more clock.
Here's G. Oh, good on the triple.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Henderson kicks to Jackson. Pass to Wembanyama. There's the pick. Thompson outside. Dillingham with the rebound. Dillingham's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's G. A three-pointer is right on target.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. The sophomore's making some changes. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for G.G. Jackson. Derek Lively comes in for Thompson. And Amen Thompson subbed in for Koulibaly. Wembanyama outside. Pass to Henderson. Here's the three. They grab their own miss. And Wembanyama throws it down.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Here's G. Henderson defending. Here's Messi. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And here's Henderson. Into the lane. And a missed layup.
And what a day on the glass for a guy who's given up a lot of size out on the floor.
They set the pick. Here's G. Drills it from outside.
Wow. What can you say?
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Kept alive. Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got 11 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. It's on Scoot Henderson. Clark, when you played, virtually every team had an enforcer. But that is a rare breed, it seems, in today's game.
Yeah, that's a good observation by you, I think, Kevin. I mean, a lot of teams had more than one enforcer back in the early 80s when I was playing. There's less physicality in general in the NBA today. I think that's why you see fewer enforcers, and there's a much greater premium on skill level than the enforcement component that existed in the early 80s and maybe a little beyond that.
Here's G. Henderson defending, and there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. The sophomore's on D. And the foul called on G. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball securer. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
Now here's Thompson. Lets it go. And Henderson with the basket on the assist by Holmgren. That's now 26 points from Scoot Henderson. Here's G. Henderson defending, and that one's good by G.
What a competitor. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Henderson passes to Wembanyama. Holmgren kicks to Henderson. We've seen the league, Clark, crack down on physical play more and more over time.
You know, I think in general that's a good trend and direction and change. The game was extremely physical and rugged in the early 80s and even into the early mid-90s. But things change, and I think the change is for the better. It's about player safety and protecting players. So I think it's a good thing overall.
No good on the second free throw.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
G. There's 3-pointers off the mark. And the sophomores with possession. Trailing by 19. Pass to Holmgren. Lively with it. Wembanyama down low.
Oh, he didn't know.
And he banks in the layup. Wembanyama's got 39.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Here's G. Henderson defending. Here's G. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
High motor type of player. Henderson fighting tooth and nail down low.
And that one falls for Henderson. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
The sophomores making a switch here. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Wembanyama. G.G. Jackson comes in for Chet Holmgren. Asar Thompson, he's checked in for Derek Lively. And it's Koulibaly in for Amen Thompson. Pick by Williams. Here's G. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Inside. Henderson, no good. Rookies with the ball. 13-point lead. G. And then G with the jam.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
Dropping 100 points at the All-Star game.
Thompson outside. Pass to Jackson Davis. Henderson outside. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Henderson's got 30. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
We got the three-point contest coming up. I think that's next.
No good on that one.
Ooh, missed that one.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Now Pajemski. Struthers grabs the miss. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Launches a three, and he nails the three. Nice shot from beyond the arc there from G. And so it's the rookies taking care of business in this one.
I can't say enough about how well all of these young men competed here tonight. A great show for the fans and a clear picture of just how many talented up-and-comers we have here in the NBA.
Greg, no doubt there are some future greats among the players we saw here tonight, and we're pleased to have brought you all the action. So now for Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan saying good night, everyone.
Oh, I forgot that. Let's check.